Previously on My Thoughts Will Probably Offend You. I'm done with this.
Oh, you wanted a continuation from the last episode? Well, too bad. That's not how Christmas works. We don't get presents out early. My boss wanted me to observe and watch the humans and then come back to him with all the information, and then he decides if you're worthy of a great reveal. But in meantime, let me tell you a story about a man who was once thin, a vegan, and even hold a conversation without crying and smashing his face in cheese. And then he morphed into a creature even fatter than Santa Claus himself. This is a story of a man whose goal was to become 300 pounds of pure, bubbling fat.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hey guys, before we start, make sure to hit the bell and turn on all notifications, otherwise YouTube will choose which videos to notify you, which means they will never notify you. Also, this video is sponsored by me. Yes, this is my day look and my small protein donut business, which is linked below. And if you're wondering where I got this cryptic elf on the shelf idea, I just found a random picture on Google and wanted to morph into it. How I did it is on my second channel, so if you head right on over there after this video and hit the subscribe button, I will most definitely report back to my boss with a positive report. Nikocado Avocado, legally known as Nicholas Perry, was born in 1992 in the Ukraine. A few years after his birth, he was adopted by an American couple who lived in Pennsylvania, and from there, Nicholas grew up in Harrisburg. From a young age, Nicholas struggled with mental health issues since he was 5, which was his age his first visit to a therapist was, and at age 7, he was put on Zoloft. Nicholas has said that knowledge of his adoption is what triggered his mental issues, and he couldn't understand why his biological parents put him up for adoption. Because he couldn't accept and understand this, he acted out. He always would seek attention and needed to be in the spotlight at all times. When his preteen years came, he was diagnosed with OCD and ADD.
Let's understand these terms before we move on. First up, OCD.
Obsessive compulsive disorder is an anxiety disorder, but it's quite a specific and severe anxiety problem, characterised particularly by upsetting, recurrent thoughts that keep popping in to your head even when you don't want them to, and linked to that, the urge to carry out repetitive behaviours.
And now ADD.
So when we talk about ADD, we mean attention deficit disorder or attention deficit, the H, hyperactivity disorder. And that's basically where your level of attention is here, and really it needs to be up here.
Besides his struggle with mental health, Nicholas's adopted parents had him learn the violin from a young age. At the age of 21, he became a freelance violinist. He had goals to be on Broadway and was learning to be an understudy. Unfortunately, he didn't really stick it out, and he had no connections. The music industry was a struggle for him to get the spotlight that he always dreamed of.
Really? But I was good at it. It was just really hard to make a living off of it. Very hard.
In Columbia, or were you here?
No, in New York. I was living in New York City.
And as Nick got older, he discovered YouTube.
Nicholas started his channel as a health channel. He was actually a very proud vegan and prided himself on eating a lot of avocados.
I ate 5 avocados for dinner tonight. The vitamins and minerals will feed my hair, my skin, my brain, and my blood. You are what you eat. So whenever possible, eat from the earth, and you will feel alive.
Hence the name, Nikocado Avocado. I think he was trying to go down the path of Freely, the banana girl, the woman who claims to eat bucket loads of bananas, except his was avocados.
And look at that! they both met.
It's such a huge tax. It's a toll on your body. Get in all the plant foods out there and you'll be fine.
He believes in having a lot of raw fruits and vegetables and always influencing the consumption of avocados and eating from the earth.
Fruit will not make you fat, alright? I'm really trying to blow this myth into the water.
Nicholas ended up joining a Facebook group for vegan men and met a man named Orland House who lived in Colombia. After several months of communication, the two met up in New York when Home made the trip up from Colombia for the Woodstock Fruit Festival. The pair started out as just friends, but the first time they met, Nicholas showed up in a tuxedo. After traveling together to Central America, Orland said that their relationship blossomed into what it is today.
Your nipple's not there. That was a roll. That was not your nipple. That was your...
I don't think Santa's gonna like the way that these two are acting, but I am. I love observing the mischief. But before we get into that conversation of their relationship, let's talk about why Nick quit veganism.
He seemed like he was doing great. He said he felt great.
Put on raw fruits like me and I'm telling you, you'll feel so good.
He looked great, better than ever.
Arms were sticks. My upper arms, my lower arms. Today I told Orland, I'm like, look at my arm, what is in here? What is this?
But then, something changed.
I've been debating in my head for the last hour, basically, about making this video because I'm scared.
In 2016, he posted a video stating that he is changing his diet and is no longer going to be a vegan. And shortly after that, on New Year's Eve, he posted a video titled, "I don't want to be vegan anymore," in all caps. And the vegan community was shook.
That's right. I don't know. Doesn't do it for me anymore.
He announced that his views about animal products and the consumption of them have changed.
No matter how you look at it, we were not designed, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the stars, we're omnivores.
He also felt that the vegan community was very judgmental and that he wasn't vegan enough for other vegans and his subscribers. The final reasoning he had for changing his vegan lifestyle was that it was affecting his health. He had a rotted tooth, developed hypoglycemia, along with a vitamin B12 deficiency. He was no longer feeling good on a vegan lifestyle that he felt at the beginning.
I can't even talk. You're a terrible person just because you don't eat what I eat. I don't know, I'm confused.
In the video, Nikocado was crying as he held a can of sardines and proceeded to eat a vegan bowl of lentils and potatoes.
That's sardines. Now, it's basically Sebastian from The Little Mermaid.
Nikocado said he has secluded himself away from family members, friends, and co-workers because he felt superior because of his vegan lifestyle choice.
Because they didn't eat what I ate, and I somehow felt like I was superior, or that they weren't good enough, or like, how dare they eat something that came from the death of another being?
According to Nikocado, he watched all the videos available that illustrates the cruelty of eating animal products.
And I understand the brutality and how awful, you guys, you don't understand. I know. I have seen all the videos.
But has come to the conclusion that humans are designed to eat meat.
We're omnivores. We're omnivores. We don't have 4-chambered stomachs to digest plant matter like cows do.
He actually popped off quite a bit in the video and really gave his in-depth thoughts about veganism. Let's run through a few. Unrealistic expectation.
But it just makes sense. This world will never be victimless. Never. Whether it's humans, other animals.
Vegans put animals' health before humans.
Shame on you. You should think of the cows before your health. You should think of the ants and the grasshoppers and the pigs and the horses and all the other animals out there before you think of your well-being.
Many vegans look sickly.
And I don't mean this to offend anyone, but in honest observation, I find that people that, especially raw food, they're deteriorated. They look sick.
Most vegans are crazy.
Most vegans that I know are crazy.
Vegans are hostile, especially the very popular channels on YouTube.
But I'm saying the popular vegan channels tend to be very easily agitated, easily irritated, hostile. The first to whack you on the head.
Nikocado seemed very angry with the vegan community and wanted his watchers to know the truth, according to him, about the community and his experience with them.
Because of the video, he was receiving violent messages and death threats from angered watchers. He said that he is fully confident that he no longer wants to be vegan, adding, "Even if the majority of the new diet remains plant-based, I never again want to be associated with vegans."
I have to be myself, and I have to be honest with how I feel if I want to keep doing this. right? Or do you just want me to lie and say that this is how all humans were designed to be, even though there's never been a culture or civilization on Earth to ever do it? It's okay. That's what's really natural.
And that's how it ended. Looking depressed in his last bowl of lentils.
Nikocado had a lot of fear before and after posting that video, but he generally was happy that he did, because he says that many people in and out of the vegan community are scared to question it because of the backlash. According to Nick, veganism is more of a religion and they are willing to say anything to get you to join. He said that many vegans really upset him because they cherry pick studies, there's no concrete evidence, and will make up their own biology.
Now you would think that this was the end to dear Nicholas. Oh no, my little children. Nicholas is very smart and very hungry. And so instead of what most people do when they want to follow a healthier lifestyle, you know, he could have incorporated a little bit of lean meat. He did a complete 180 and started consuming everything in extremely high portions for his watchers' amusement.
During his vegan days on YouTube, he had gathered a good amount of subscribers on his channel, but once he started dipping his toes into the world of mukbangs, his channel skyrocketed. Nikocado was one of the first male American mukbangers to participate in the extreme eating trend. Oh no, wait.
This is Nick's vegan mukbang.
He always did the whole eating on camera thing, but people didn't get real interested until he started eating the real,
heavy, greasy, meaty food on camera. So I wanted to find earlier footage of his early mukbangs and came across this.
Quitting vegan, our first time eating pizza in 10 years, where they decided to go to a Domino's.
We are in a Domino's.
Thank goodness for cows. They give us the miracle mozzarella.
In the comments, the meat eaters rejoiced and the vegans showed their disappointment. It was interesting to sift through all the comments. I've never been one to be so excited about what someone chooses to do with their diet or get depressed on the decision as well. But this one was kind of funny. 3 years ago, I'm curious to see if he's going to gain weight. Oh, Jenny. Oh, Jenny M. Did you ask the correct question?
This, my audience, is where all the fun began. There were two things guaranteed when tuning into Nick's channel: a lot of food and
drama. People love drama. Those two aspects combined had individuals ferociously hitting that subscribe button, commenting, and engaging. The thumbnails of him crying into large platters of food enticed people and got them to click on the video. He even stated that he is a dramatic person and will take full advantage of his embarrassing and emotional lowest moments for success on the YouTube platform. People couldn't look away, and neither can I. With his newfound popularity, he was collabing with many popular YouTubers: Trisha Paytas, Zach Choi, Stephanie So. But according to many other YouTubers that worked with them, they claimed that Nick was toxic, selfish, and creepy.
And so I stayed and I tried to make him less angry and not mad at me. And I was scared he was gonna say, then why did you stay if you were so scared?
I don't want to get into the drama, it's long. If you really want to know about it, it's everywhere on the internet. But once again, it's long. But nonetheless, the subscribers and the views for Nikocado kept rising and increasing, just like his waistline. The constant overconsumption of food, sedentary lifestyle, and addiction to the positive reinforcement through the increase of subscribers took a toll on the young YouTuber's physique. And in less than 3 years, Nikocado went from this to this.
What a transformation. Oh, it's just amazing. I just want to see him pop.
You guys, my bed has poop all over it.
And this is how he got millions of subscribers. He turned into the very thing he claimed veganism was doing to him, a damaging lifestyle which was affecting his health. He claimed that he was unhealthy like this, and instead of finding an actual solution, whether that to still be a vegan or incorporating animal products in a healthy way so he can fix the issues, he sprinted as far away as he could from veganism to once again be unhealthy. Just this time on the opposite end of the spectrum. He was overeating and not on the most nutritious food. Earlier this year, Nikocado said that his goal was to reach 300 pounds and started documenting his progress for the world to see.
We're home. Hello, we're back home. Oh, oh my god, I'm out of breath. 293? This is getting ridiculous.
How much Subway will make me 300 pounds? How much Taco Bell will make me 300 pounds? What I'm eating to reach 300 pounds. I'm 299.9 pounds. Will I finally reach 300 pounds after this meal? Thick boy. In the last weigh-in, he says that he's not promoting this unhealthy lifestyle. He's just doing it because, well, he wants to.
I'm not promoting it. I'm just doing it because I want to, but I'm not telling anyone to do this.
Throughout the year of 2020, Nikocado has quit YouTube and then came back, broke up with Oralyn.
Cares about himself. Yeah, go binge on those Doritos. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And then got back together. He even quit mukbangs and then kept posting mukbangs. Many people say that he needs to be taken off the platform because his mental health is not right. And he needs help. It's hard to say, I don't watch him, but while doing this video, I never knew his background, his struggles, his goals. When I saw his earlier pictures, I was shocked. I just thought he started out as this crazy fat guy smothered in cheese pooping on Trisha Paytas' couch.
There was poop on her couch, runny brown, on her pink couch.
But he wasn't. He seemed so normal in the beginning, and then it led to this.
It's your video. You don't even give me a break.
It could be mental issues. It could be a man willing to do anything to get attention and the spotlight he craved since he was a young boy. He is a man that seems to love to put on a show for his audience, and he has said in the past that his real life is pretty mellow. So what is it? Who is the real Nikocado Avocado? We will probably never know, but I can confidently say he is definitely a man that is willing to do anything for money, put anything at risk, relationship, pride, and even his health.
When you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, who are you?
Well, my little chitlins, that was the story of a man whose goal was to get to 300 pounds. Oh, what was that? You were expecting another little Easter egg just like the last episode? You wanted clarification, you say? So I'll be on my way. No, I'm not from the North Pole. My boss is from down there.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We have so many new things coming to this channel, and I hope you're enjoying the Christmas themed episodes. I'm having so much fun, and I can't wait to show you who the next guest is in the next episode. We will have some fillers with some cute, some creepy, and some cheery characters, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.